The Kemper County School District is a school district that's located in East Central Mississippi, and we have approximately 1,200 children that attend the school district. And our mission is to provide a quality education for the children that attend the schools. Our children lack a lot of the resources and supplies for them to have a quality education, and therefore we look for other avenues to support and provide those resources for our children. The Community Connections organization has helped our school district in several ways. We have participated in 2 initiatives with the organization. The first initiative was the Stuff the Bus campaign, and with this initiative, our students were able to receive school supplies to assist them in getting ready for school. And the second initiative had to do with providing coats for kids. We had approximately 200 coats that were provided to students in our elementary schools and also our high school. The assistance means a lot to the children of the Kemper County Schools because without the support, our children would not necessarily have the resources they would need to help them to offset some of the cost of purchasing supplies and also having materials such as coats to keep them warm during the winter months. So they are very appreciative.
Camp Eagle Ridge was established 6 years ago as a character building camp for inner city kids, kids that live in poverty around this area. The mission of our camp is rather simple. We want to teach all kids, no matter their background, whether they're poor or rich, that each of them have unique qualities and skills. And with that skill, couple that with persistence and determination and hard work, that they can achieve great things in life. Without resources and camps like Camp Eagle Ridge, certainly would not attend school as they need to, and certainly they probably would not graduate from school. So organizations like us, we try to play a vital role in terms of trying to encourage them not only to attend school, but also with hard work they can achieve academic success and go to college and be a positive member of society. Without Mississippi Power and their volunteers, Camp Eagle Ridge would not be where we are now. They not only have donated a tremendous amount of financial resources, but some of the main activities at camp, specifically the high rope course, was donated through the generous donation of Mississippi Power. And each succeeding years, they have come out to our camp and provided leadership, teachings to our kids. They have played a vital role, and our camp would not be Camp Eagle Ridge without Mississippi Power.
I took on Hillier Park and other parks in my ward, Ward 3, like Tanglewood, and I made a connection with Mississippi Power. I asked about volunteers. They said they had a volunteer group, and basically I asked them to redo the basketball goals in Hillier Park, resurface the tennis and basketball courts, and they've been sponsors of my events, and they've played in the kickball tournament. They repainted the playgrounds in Tanglewood. They redid the LED lighting in Hillier Park. They've just been absolutely wonderful. Tanglewood is not a big park, but it is for that community, so the little things that they were able to do in that park, I can't tell you how many thank yous I got, but I made sure that Mississippi Power got the recognition for their help because I can't do it without them. No one else has stepped up to the plate. That's why I am so excited and happy to have Mississippi Power want to be involved in helping Hillier Park. Being involved in the community, it means a lot to everyone, not only to me, but to my constituents. I mean, when people see businesses like Mississippi Power being involved in the community, that makes them want to be involved as well. So it speaks volumes. When the Community Connection Volunteer Program, when they get out in the community, it shows people also that these people that work for Mississippi Power are actually living in the community as well. So it benefits everyone.
Extra Table is a 501c3 nonprofit located here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and we ship healthy food to food agencies all across Mississippi. When we first got into this, I thought, how can Mississippi be the #1 most food insecure state in the nation? And so I started traveling around to food agencies and researching the problem, and I learned it is a huge problem and it is real. 670,000 100,000 Mississippians suffer from food insecurity. Over 270,000 of those are kids who right now are eating a school breakfast and a school lunch and then not eating again until the next day. Probably over 150,000 senior citizens and shut-ins. And what Extra Table does is we take money and we buy food wholesale and in bulk, and we buy healthy food, and we deliver it directly to the agencies. Because there are a lot of agencies across the coast and across Mississippi who are getting food to the people who need it. The problem is they run out of food all the time, and so it's our job to keep those shelves filled. Community Connection approached us with the idea of a golf tournament, and I want to tell you how rare that is. If you're in the nonprofit world, you're used to going out into the community to businesses and individuals and soliciting support. And we were sitting in our office one day this past January, and representatives from Community Connection came in and said, we've got an idea, we want to host a golf tournament and we want Extra Table to be the beneficiary. So as a result of that golf tournament, we were able to purchase 18 tons of healthy food, and by you doing your job with Community Connection, you enable us at Extra Table to do our job, which is to get that food to people, and it made a huge impact. Extra Table wouldn't exist if it weren't for organizations like Community Connection. It takes people coming together for a common cause, for the common good, to do something, and the impact the Community Connection made is still being felt, and we are so grateful that they chose Extra Table. And what you need to know is that that money went to kids, it went to senior citizens, it went to veterans who are not eating properly, and through your efforts, they're eating healthy food right now, thanks to you.
I would like to just take this opportunity to thank the volunteers for their support of Kemper County Schools and providing support for our children. Without that support, we know that our children would not have access to a lot of the needed supplies and resources that they would otherwise be provided. We thank you so much on behalf of the children and the Kemper County School District.
Mississippi Power has been a tremendous partner to us. As we go forth, we hope that our partnership continues. I know that, we will not reach and try to make the difference in the lives of some of these kids without the help of Mississippi Power. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Not only for me that I want to say thank you, but also for my constituents, because like I said, I can't do it alone, and the willingness that y'all have put into, more so than I have, into the park, I can't thank you enough. I don't know where we would be right now, so I just thank you.
So once again, I just want to say thank you to Community Connection, everyone involved who helped Extra Table, and really who are helping all of the other nonprofits and charities that you affiliate with, because we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.